There's definitely some really nice small details here. These control panels are just really nice. Get the light out of the way here a little. And the same for these other parts as well. These railings here might be better built in brass, but I don't know that I can actually pull that off. They look fairly complicated. And then a final control panel here. Over on this other sprue, it looks like more exterior stuff. So we've got the inner landing ramp to one of these guys here. So I guess the others must be, oh, I see what's going on. We'll get to that when we get to them. So yeah, this looks like mostly just the stairway here. And over with these ramps, this leads to one of the points made about the inaccuracy, or one of the overall complaints perhaps, of the kit. And that is this bottom pie here. They made 6 of the same one rather than making 3 with legs and 3 without legs. So what that's going to do is put upon the modeler is fixing, what, 3 major, fairly good sized seams that didn't otherwise have to be fixed. So looking at the kit now, I can certainly see how that can be thought of there, because this is just, no matter how well this leg fits right here, it's going to be one hell of a seam. And now that I'm thinking of it, I should probably get and build 2 of these, one for flight mode and one for landed mode. But we'll see about that. I'd definitely like to take some shots of this when I finish it. And since we're on the subject of the pie here, what we'll also talk about is one of the other complaints. I don't know what the technical term is, so I got to catch up on all my definitions and things, but it's basically a modeling of the plastic. Either it's too thin for the temperature, or it was cooked too little or too long, or whatever it is that causes that streaks of discoloration. It's a pain to deal with when you get to the paint stage. If I'm remembering all the write-ups and notes about this correctly. One of the best places lately to find out more information on this kit is over at hobbytalk.com. So definitely check that out. And then the upper side, as well as the lower side, there's all these little dimples in here. There's one of them distinctly. So why these aren't on the inside if they aren't pore marks, I don't know. And there's definitely some more of the modeling going on. I think that's showing up in the lens. But there's definitely, I guess they're called injection marks on this side, and there's a hell of a lot of them. And I guess each one corresponds with one of these little dimples on the outside that all have to be sanded down. So that's not going to be fun, because that could easily lead to some unsurfaced areas. We'll see how that goes. And as I promised, I'll definitely have this taped up for a final shot. So you can probably guess this is going to be a 2-parter video. So we kind of covered this, but let's take a look at the chairs here. It looks like there's 2 different kinds. Sort of a Star Trek chair, and then this one up here, which has a lot of detail in the seat itself. Some minor detailing along here. That could probably be a nice photo etch part, if anyone makes that. Overall, the plastic isn't too bad on the insides. Everything looks to be numbered pretty well, and obviously. So we're down to the last few parts here. We'll take a look at the figures next, I guess. And I think all these guys will probably be fairly identifiable once I get them out of the box. Altara is certainly unique, so that one won't be a problem at all. But I imagine the, 6 others? They should be easily identifiable by watching the movie, I think, based on what they're doing. I'd at least expect that from the sculptors when they made these for this edition.